Hello everyone, this is Jack Frost with your daily update for the Ethereum technicals and Solana for August 8th, 2024. On the Ethereum technicals, price has declined after just falling short of resistance at 3680 here, finding resistance support around 3200 and now declining, finding support at 2400. What is labeled a bullish engulfing pattern, a very strong bullish engulfing pattern at this last low just here, where this entire candlestick encompasses the previous bearish candlestick after this decline. Volume overall supports downwards movement at this time frame, with the strongest volume on the bearish candlestick and a very strong push on this previous bearish candlestick. The very last bearish candlestick did not have support from volume, and while the bullish engulfing pattern does have an increase in bullish range, it does not have support from volume. A bearish trend continues to increase on ADX. Currently it is not extreme and not yet in danger of ending. On-balance volume currently has no new range, though it does have this new support line just here, where on-balance volume may continue to find support as it continues. RSI neutral and increasing, having just returned from oversold, where price found support previously at 2400. Money flow neutral and declining, it has not entered oversold, and neither RSI or money flow exhibit divergence at this time frame. ETH steadily increasing as price declines for the very short term, giving a bearish outlook for volatility. And as this trend indicated by ADX is not yet extreme and not in danger of ending, it suggests price to overall continue lower, though it is also possible that this trend does end where price has found support at 2400, with the previous bullish engulfing pattern that you saw previously, though we will have to wait for price to continue, and overall the trend indicating by ADX suggests price to continue lower. On the Solana daily chart, price has increased a little bit more after this last low here, where primary wave 4 is labeled complete as a double zigzag. Price now increasing for primary wave 5 and the end of cycle wave 3. An Elliott channel drawn around primary wave 4 from the beginning of intermediate wave W to the end of intermediate wave X, with a copy on the end of intermediate wave W. A full break above this candlestick with a full green candlestick above and not touching would support this wave count, seeing upwards movement to overall continue. And within primary wave 5, any second wave corrective movement cannot move below its start at 111.4255. This daily alternate chart for Solana sees price to overall continue lower. This recent upwards movement, a completed corrective structure for minuet wave 2 within minute wave 1 of minor wave C. Minor wave C and the end of intermediate wave Y to overall continue lower, with a target range calculated between 84 and 95. 95.3167 is the 1.618 Fibonacci ratio of minor wave A, which is the target for minor wave C, and below that 84.7439 is the 1.618 Fibonacci ratio of intermediate wave W, which is the target for intermediate wave Y. As primary wave 4 continues lower, it cannot move into primary wave 1 price territory at 26.4105. A full break above this Elliott channel with a full green candlestick above and not touching would reduce the likelihood for this wave count, and if price does make a high above 193.6182, which is the end of minor wave B, that would invalidate this wave count, seeing minuet wave 2 to move above the start of minuet wave 1 at that point. As price continues lower, it may find support at the lower edge of this Elliott channel drawn in the same manner as you saw on the previous daily chart. And on the technical daily chart for Solana, price has declined after this last high at resistance at 190 with the bearish engulfing pattern, a piercing pattern at this last low where price has just fallen short of support at 127, now increasing, finding support resistance at 157. Volume supports upwards movement with strongest volume on these bullish candlesticks, though there is some strength in recent bearish candlesticks, seeing a little bit of strength for downwards movement, though volume does overall support upwards movement. ADX now declining at this time frame, showing no clear trend. ATR increasing as price declines at this time frame, giving a bearish outlook for volatility. And as ADX declines now at this time frame, we use the model of stochastics and support and resistance, which suggests an upward swing may occur at this point where stochastics has fallen short of oversold where price found support. That upward swing may occur towards resistance at 175 or up to 190 where price finds those resistance points, and stochastics may enter overbought. Additionally, it is also possible that price continues lower towards support at 127 or down to 118 where price may find those support points and stochastics enters properly oversold. We will have to wait for price to move around support at 157 for the short term for confidence in either outcome. That's all for me with your daily update for Solana and the Ethereum technicals. As always, if you want the Ethereum Elliott Wave count, you can sign up for that at pureelliottwave.com using the link in the description below. Thank you, and I hope everyone has a good day.